Good morning. Good morning. Uh, Talking shit. Peasant chat edition. We talked to poor people today. Today is Dia de los Pobres, which is poor day basically. We talk about cold air stuff. We try to explain to people that just because you put about 4,000 bucks in your car and it runs tens, DA matters. If you think DA doesn't matter, you are smoking that crack. So yeah, a lot of stuff happened this week. A lot of news. The Rimac is out there making believers out of people. I wish I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna go through my videos today. Excuse me, today. Allergies are kicking in. I'm gonna go through my videos today, and every single time I mention electric motors, how insanely capable they are, how nothing can outperform an electric motor, how if someone can harness the power of an electric motor properly, it will absolutely decimate all. And I will make a compilation video of me telling you the future. I told you that Mach-E was going to be super badass. You guys think it's crap. It's the fastest Mustang 0 to 60 ever made. Mustang Mach-E, let's say whatever plastered with a Mustang name on it, quickest to 60 ever, and it's a fucking SUV. Embarrassing because it's electric. I swear to Christ, I am going to make a compilation video, and at the end of the video, I'm gonna just stick my middle finger up and go, for all you motherfuckers that thought I was full of shit, just like the Godzilla. That Godzilla video got like 200,000 views because of hate. And what? We're 2 years removed from the introduction of Godzilla, and motherfuckers are touting 9.2 with a 200 shot on a fucking 440 cubic inch something? Fuck out of here. Still no control pack. Still nothing that fits in a Mustang properly. Still, the aftermarket has not jumped on it like everyone thought they would, because it's a dud. Then people are, I swear to God, they're smoking the good stuff. Now, I could be wrong, and I preface this by saying I could be wrong. You think Ford is going to put a big block pushrod motor in a Ford GT? Do you think Ford is going to put a pushrod big block? Oh, it's not a big block, Alex. Okay, cool. It's 7.3 liter pushrod in a $250,000 car. Name any supercar. I repeat, name any supercar that has a pushrod V8. Modern supercar, rear engine supercar. Oh, Pantera. Fuck out of here. So we'll get to talk to the people here, and we'll just talk shit with you guys because that's what we do on Sundays. We don't have a particular subject matter, but man, I wanted to mention that I was right about electric all along. And for those of you guys that think I'm talking out of my ass, fuck your face and your mother's. A lot of people on, a lot of the usual suspect. Hunter Walker, Brian Cassette, David Parks, Jason Friedberg, Brandon Christopherson, Robert Kennedy, Angel PR, Buenos Dias de los Pobres, 508 Josh, Wesley Stewart, I think I'm famous, JD Swag, who is a normal, he is on here a lot, and I'm really thinking of making him the second mod. No, nothing against YouTube. I just think sometimes, people that are super hardcore fans deserve a little bit of control of the show, in my opinion, because they understand what's going on, and he seems to be constantly on it. And we got 126 people on and 39 likes, so we got to get them up, hit them, pump those numbers up, just the algorithm to work. Now, this show, the YDBT Daily, is not going to be an everyday show. No way. It's not worth it. After seeing how much more traffic I was getting, I think I'm better off doing 4 shows a week. So it'd probably be like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then Sunday. That's probably what I'm going to do. Monday, Tuesday, Friday, then Sunday, because I want to have time in between to do shit. Once the weather starts to cool off, we're going to have, time to work on cars and shit. So yeah, we'll look at that. Just like that. Boom, the likes are doubled. Because that means you guys are lazy, bro. I can't believe you guys are that lazy. Like, all I ask is for algorithmically, the thing to work, and all you have to do is click the like button, and you guys just get on and walk around the garage and listen to me on your Bluetooth shit-ass pill shit. Tango says, always like having a morning show during gym time. Got it. The GT should go electric or hybrid at least. Boostly, that's my thing. That's what I think should happen. Call me absolutely nuts. But but you know what? They're going to piss off a lot of people. They pissed off a lot of people with the 3.5 EcoBoost. And I don't understand why. I mean, I understand why, but it needed to be class legal, and they had to have a motor that is in production, and I guess it fit a certain liter, or whether it's turbocharged per liter. Like, I think the Corvette is NA, if I'm not mistaken, but it's a big inch deal. And the 3.5 Eco, the Predator NA, boy, for that sucker to make 600 NA, it would have been a feat, you know? Wheel. I'm not talking measuring my dick behind my asshole. I'm saying wheel. It would have been a hell of a feat to have the 4GT with a 500 or more to the wheel, horsepower capable NA, Coyote, Predator, whatever the hell, some kind of variant. Oops, I just hit the button. My bad. That's okay. It's all good. Love the Rain attempted dyno video. Yes, if you're a member, I released a video yesterday of me attempting to go to the dyno. Now, at least you guys saw the exhaust setup on the red Mustang. You heard what it sounds like chopping. You see what's going on underneath it. And you see what happens when I try to dyno a car in the rain. It goes to shit really fast. So I got out there and it was sunny, slightly overcast. By the time I had the car strapped down, a fucking torrential downpour showed up. Had to abort mission, and I got that all on video because that's a good behind the scenes thing that you guys, I think, deserve as members. So that's a members only video. So if you're not a member, become a member. Watch the members only videos. There's a couple of members only chats, members only videos, attempted pulls, crazy shit. Good time. Reynaldo Delgado says, I'm one of the poorest. Does it make a difference having oil pump gears and crank sprocket on NA? I have a CJ set up in cam stage 2. So I was meaning to talk about that. When and who told you guys that you need oil pump gears to rev to 8,000 RPMs? Like, who told you that? Like, I'm trying to find out the origins of this ridiculous notion that oil pump gears allow you to rev to a bazillion RPM just because you have the oil pump gears. Every single time a customer or somebody hits me up and goes, hey, Alex, I noticed the car's shifting at 7,500 RPMs. I have oil pump gears. Can we shift at 8,000? I go, one has nothing to do with the other, right? I don't hear of many stock Gen 2 oil pump gears failing. Gen 1, sure, but I think that's just because you idiots bounce it off the rev limiter. And I think oil pump gears are only necessary for the times that you're going to stress out the crank, right? So if you have a 10 PSI pulley on a Whipple, Paxton, Odin, whatever, Edelbrock or Roush, you don't need oil pump gears. That's my experience, not my opinion. In my experience, the only vehicle, okay, the black car never had OPGs, 114,000 miles, over 12 to 14 PSI. Paul Monaco knows that car never had OPGs, stock OPGs. My white car, Vortex Supercharged, busted a number 7 ringlet, I suspect. Been over 8,000 RPMs many times, 3.3 pulley, doesn't have OPGs, 35,000 miles on it. OPGs are not an issue unless you plan on putting a lot of stress in the crank, like a Pro Charger Stage 2, right? That has an extra pulley on top of the pulley, on top of the pulley, on top of the pulley. So it's like, so then when you deflect the crank a little bit, you will now stress out the oil pump gears, or are more likely to stress out the oil pump gears. But for whatever reason, people have a notion, and salespeople and parts houses have convinced people, oh, you definitely got to get oil pump gears in a crank sprocket. That's a weak link of the Coyote engine. The rod is more susceptible to, the rod and piston and ringland is more susceptible to damage than a oil pump gear and crank sprocket. If you stay off the limiter or hit a soft limiter, don't do dumb shit. Don't have crazy deflection on the crank. Oil pump gears are absolutely unnecessary. I'll repeat, oil pump gears are absolutely unnecessary. Now, if you put cams on your shit, you're already there. You're already there. If you're going to put cams on your shit, yes, it makes sense. But if you're never going to open up the bottom end and you're just going to put boost in the thing, and then you say some of the dumbest shit on the planet like, I got oil pump gears, I can rev higher. I don't know where that rumor started. And I'd love to know where that rumor started. Now, Before you ask me which ones you recommend, I'm going to say Livernoid, TSS, and MMR. That's it. That's it. And if I'm excluding somebody, it's based on experience. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, bro. I just got a weird notification. Okay, I got to shut off my phone. My phone decided to go crazy because everyone's texting me nonstop. Because apparently everyone wakes up at 9:30. What the fuck's wrong with you people? I was up at 5:30 walking home, boy. Been shifted for 7,800 RPMs forever with stock OPG, says Boost Lee. How's the tuning coming along for the 21 Mustang GTs? So we started delving into the boosted stuff. I'll talk to Junior about that. Maybe I'll have Junior on the show one day, and we'll have like a State of the Union address, maybe how everything is doing with 21 GTs, and just have him on in general because I think he'd be really good on camera. How's the tuning coming along? Got that. Hey, Alex, I've installed the polyurethane motor mount in my S550, and I noticed the car's pull timing even with C16. No knock at though. Any idea? Salman Mackey, I don't think you know what you're talking about. If it's not knocking, how is it pulling timing? Salman Mackey, how is the car pulling timing if it's not knocking? IAT? Are you looking at the graph, or are you looking at it on Excel and you see timing slowly go down as it should with load? With air load, timing should go down. If you have high IATs, 140 and up, timing will go down. Knock is not prevalent, and it's pulling timing probably because you have high IAT or potentially or high air load, and it'll just, you'll see less timing. When people say pulling timing, I don't think they know what they're saying. I think they think, well, it should see 30 and I don't see it hitting 30. Well, look at IAT. Again, that's why you should not look at your data logs. That's why you should not look at your data logs. This is a great example of why you should not look at your data logs. It's like 7 things you got to look at, and then you got to interpret what it's trying to do. It's not like, oh, it's pulling timing. Pulling timing is IAT or knock. That's it. IAT or knock. That's the only thing that can pull timing. Facebook forums. Yeah, Coyote Austin, if Facebook forums are responsible for the myth of needing oil pump gears, that's another reason to never, ever, ever go on Facebook forums. They're absolutely full of shit. Most of them. Mustang 6G is totally full of shit. I mean, most of the bad information you get are on forums. I had a gentleman the other day tell me, hey, Alex, what was it? He was talking about a converter or a two-step or something like that. So, okay, he's out of fuel system. This gentleman is out of fuel system. He got an A1000 pump and is trying to run E85 with a return style system. And at about 14 PSI, she's done. She's done. And people go, wait a minute. This pump is good for 1,000 horsepower. I'm like, yeah, on a dense fuel, not on E85. Then he called Aeromotive. Aeromotive confirmed, yeah, you need more fuel pump. So you know what he does? I think he started asking, what the fuck did he start asking? I was reading on the forums and, oh, what the fuck was he talking about? Shifting. I said, dude, just get a denser fuel. He goes, but I want to run E85 based on the cooling. The cooling? It's like barely measurable. Like seriously. If you're out of fuel system, get a better fuel system. If you're not looking to get a better fuel system, no problem. Get a denser fuel. To me, it's so black and white. But for whatever reason, people go to the forums and get filled up with the worst information on the planet. And then who's the guy that has to tell them that forums are full of shit? Me. Then he goes back on the forums and says, Alex said, and then the forums go, what the fuck does he know? I don't know. I only do it for a living for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week for the last 6 years. Fuck do I know, right? Homeboy's whining, and if you have to take a shit, dude, I'm sorry. You're going to have to wait for an hour and a half, kiddo. Alex, I agree with lateral deflection on the crank, but do you think spinning a blower harder makes a difference on the crank stress? What do you mean? What do you mean? If it's a 10 psi pulley, you're not bringing that blower to kingdom come. Now, if you're putting additional strain on the crank to prevent belt slip, that can also cause issues. But in my opinion, again, listen to the words I said. God damn it. God damn it, people don't listen, bro. At 10 psi or so, oil pump gears are useless. If you plan to go 14, 15 psi or more, that means you're going to have more stress on the crank because you got to have more tension on the belt. I can't believe I have to say that. I can't believe people don't listen. I can't believe people don't listen, bro. They just don't. Like, they just don't listen. I said at 10 PSI. Like, I said it very clearly. God damn it, bro. Like this is what I deal with on a daily basis. They just gloss over what I say. If you swap a Gen 2 long block into a Gen 1 car, do you need a new computer as well? I've learned that the top end of the Gen 2s are different mechanically and electronically. Justin Harmon, I'm going to answer this in two ways. Technically, no. The exhaust cam is the same. It's phasing exactly the same as a Gen 2. But Gen 1, it's parked 30 degrees different. So, technically, no. But if you want 100% cam control, switch out your cams. Switch out your cams to Gen 1 cams. 2012 here, revving at 8,000 on the usual, spraying 7,600 all the time. Only thing I've had fail so far was a cam phaser solenoid swap to the Ford Performance ones and haven't looked back. Hey, Alex, do you have any experience with the N2MB watt boxes window switch feature? Nope. I mean, experience, sure, but I don't know enough about it to tell you what to do if you're having issues to diagnose it. That's when you call N2MB. I've been holding off doing an NAE85 tune, waiting for you guys to give the okay. Thanks for all you do. No problem, SD Irishman. Mustang 6G is an absolute cancer. 10 pages of guys wrapping their cold air intakes with header tape. Oh my God. What, to keep IAT down? Don't they know the IAT comes from the filter? Like, the filter and the air outside is more responsible for IAT issues. So the air that it's sucking in is hot. So wrapping your cold air intake with header tape will make it hotter. When you close your hood and the headers are exuding heat, the air that's being sucked in by the filter in the cold air is hot. So wrapping the cold air intake piping does fuck all for IATs. Stupid asshole. No, Alex, it does. I swear to God it does. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it's not measurable. Show me a difference. Show me the delta. Doing hold on. Sorry, my allergies are acting up pretty hardcore. Hi, Alex. I have a 13 GT with a VMP Gen 2 and a Lund tune. The tune has been on the car for a month. I tried to DEQ the car. Don't know what the fuck that is. And DEQ failed it. Don't know what the fuck that is. I like how you think I know what the fuck that is. Is that emissions? Can you just say fucking emissions, bro? Does that mean emissions, DEQ? Do you think I know what that means? Tom Mefford. Do you think I know what that means? And now he's blaming the tune for it. Let me ask you a question, Tom. Do you have catalytic converters on that vehicle? Yes or no? Ugh. Catalyst unready, O2. Sensor ready, and O2 heater ready to read. Any ideas? Do you have rear O2s connected and catalytic converters in the car? Yes or no, Tom? So we should wrap the filter with tape? I mean, basically, I mean, you need the people that wrap the pipe, it's like putting on a condom on your balls. Well, baby, I'm not going to get AIDS because I'm going to wrap my balls in this condom. Yeah, no, it's literally not wrong. If you have cats and you have all your O2s in, the car should pass. If you have high flow cats, actually not ready, the O2 not ready, no, that means you don't have cats. That means it's picking up a huge differential. If you put green cats on it, get ready to have a bunch of bullshit happen. Trust me. He tried to dequalify the beer, I guess. Love it, man. Keeping it real, calling out everybody on everything. Hey, let's wrap the fuse box to keep the heat from the fuses. Keeps the fuses from blowing. If you wrap the pipe, and the filter is still sucking in under hood air that is 140 degrees, and you think wrapping the pipe is going to make a difference, you're a fucking retard. The air is constantly moving. The air is constantly being sucked in. Constantly. So what you need to cool is the air. So does that mean that I have to put in a air conditioner in front of the... Can I put dry ice in the box? Stock cats. Nah, Tom Efford, nah. If you got stock cats and everything's good and all your O2s are connected, it should pass. My car passes. All IAMs are ready. I do the drive cycle. We've done GT500s that have, every tune we send out has all O2s active. All O2s active. If it is not, you didn't do the drive cycle, you didn't do something is wrong on your end. Either O2 is bad or O2 is missing. The cats are inefficient. No idea. But every single tune Lund Racing sends out has everything on emissions related. Everything. So if you have an issue, it is on your end. Sorry. Love you. Sorry. It is not up to us to manipulate anything in the tune to make it easier to pass emissions. That is literally how you get put out of business. Clap the cheeks on that like button. Department of Environmental Quality, I think, the version of EPA here in Florida. Yeah, no. There is no DEQ. And there's no emissions in Florida. There's no emissions in Florida, guys. What are you talking about? Wrap your intake pipe with that NASA gold foil. It done, Stock Cats. He keeps saying Stock Cats, cool. You got an issue with your car. Fix it. Fuck you want me to tell you, bro. Stock O2, cool. You got an issue with your car. Fix it. Stock Cats, Stock O2s, cool. You have an issue with your car. Fix it. I bet it, like, if he says the tune has been on the car a month, we have been, like, all of our files got a huge update like 2.5, 3 years ago. Like a huge update. Like, even if you run rear O2s off, if you take your rear O2s off, it will throw codes. If you run high flow cats, it will throw codes. Sorry, it's not a tune issue. It's been on a month. Cool, Tom. Fix your shit. Take it to a tech and have him diag it. Fuck you want me to do? God damn it. The fuck's wrong with people? Look, if you didn't do the Ford drive cycle, because just because it's been on for a month, have you driven it, done the Ford drive cycle? And when I tell people what's a Ford drive cycle, Google Ford drive cycle. I hate people that think the fucking tuner is responsible for making the car pass emissions, bro. I'm just sick of it. Alex, it's the tune. It's the tune. Okay, cool. They're all the O2s are on. Sorry, bro. Right here, Ford drive cycle. Go through all this shit, bro. Go through all this shit. That's how you get all the everything ready. Google, my friend. Love you. Google that shit. It is not the tuner's problem to make your shit pass. It's just not. Everything's on. 2020 S550 A10 stock with the 85 tune. The car sometimes stalls coming to a stop. What could that be? The intake cam phasing issue that I've said 800 times. The intake cam phasing issue that I've said a bazillion times is an issue on Gen 3 Mustangs. If it's an intermittent stall, then it is 100% the intake cam issue. Data log your car. When it happens, send it in. And if you say something stupid like, oh, it happens intermittently, so I can't catch it in a log, then you literally told us it's not the tune. I bet his cats are burnt up. Exactly. I like how a lot of people were like, oh, it's a tune issue. It's a tune issue. It's a tune issue. My 21 is pretty strong for stock. I ran a few Tune Gen 1s and donkey got them, and I have the fun box. The manual, I don't know if there's much different with 2021s versus 2020 or 2018. They're quick though. Like the Gen 3s are quick for 100%. I'm surprised people haven't asked you to tune out flat tires. Oh, David Martin. I've had people ask me, can you shut off the ABS light? I'm like, what? I have an ABS light. Can you shut it off? I'm like, that's not a tune issue. Unless I turned it off in the tune, but there is no way of turning off the ABS module. That's a separate module. Or they say, my TPMS lights are on. Turn them off, please. Thank you. I'm like, that's not anything to do with me either. Like, nothing to do with me. Alex, did your Otterbox supercharger come with a heat exchanger? Yep, came with a heat exchanger. The stock stage 2, whatever the hell they call it. I hate the stage names. They're dumb. I thought you were going to monetize every stream now. We want you to get rich. No. The Peasant Chat's still the Peasant Chat. How can it be the Peasant Chat? I'm going to monetize every other stream. I said the Peasant Chat will stay Peasant, and then we're going to monetize every stream after that. And I doubt I'm going to get rich off of streaming. I don't think it's going to happen, but, I appreciate the sentiment. Road86 says, Alex, has Lund tuned any cars with GESI high flow cats? Any issues? Yes. Chuck Wierzynski had a Hellion twin turbo car with GESI or GESI or GZ or BGZ or GZSI, GESI cats, and it made 1,000 rear wheel horsepower on E85, cat protection enabled, and the cats were immaculate after 1,000 horsepower pulls. So GESI cats are legit. And that was the one I did with that Chuck Wizardski. Experience with water meth in relation to tuning. Would you favor it over octane booster for its cooling properties? Yes. So Ratworks, I had a gentleman relocate his IAT on his Gen 1 car to the manifold. And after he used a snow kit, his IATs were 60 and he had octane booster in the tank. I said, now this is going to be a good test. Take the car and drive it, get the octane booster out of it. Report back to me next week with 93 in the tank. Give me a wide open throttle pull with the tune that is made to have higher timing. Wouldn't you know it? It had low IATs and it saw good timing with no knock. And it was a centrifugal car. And he goes, dude, I can't believe the meth is working so good. I'm like, well, Chevy guys have been doing it for a really long time. Chevy guys have legit been doing it for a real long time. So, Mustang guys don't do it because generally we just say go E85 and, cool your air charge or air charge temp. But this gentleman relocated his IAT. That's the biggest issue with Mustangs. The IAT is in the cold air, so there's no way to spray meth and have the computer see a drop unless you relocate the IAT. He relocated the IAT. Life's good. Jared Wells says, on the way to a year next. Thanks for all the good shows, says Jared Wells. Now became a 7-month Bitcho level member. Do you see nitrous cars lean spike on the hit? Yonsei every single time. Every single time. And on the log, it goes lean on the hit. Every single time. This helicopter is about to crash. I'm watching it in the background. He's probably going to hit a tree and fucking die. SD Irishman says, shut off the ABS light. I'm surprised you're not an alcoholic with all the shit you got to deal with. Yeah, no, you don't know the half of it, bro. Cold starts are the bane of my existence. Every motherfucker tells you, hey, lessen my cold starts. Lessen the effect my cold starts have. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, man, he just got run over by the helicopter. Take my cold starts away because my neighbors are mad at me. Okay, so then we hear that a lot, so we do changes in the tune file. And then we hear in the same breath, hey, my car's really quiet in the morning. What happened to that crack when I turned it on? And I'm like, you wanted me to lessen your cold starts, so I did. And they're like, yeah, but I didn't think it was going to make it like super quiet. And I'm like, I hate you. I fucking hate your guts, bro. I think the butterfly in my throttle body is restriction. I plan on removing it. I expect you to tune around it. Sitting at Huddle House having breakfast with my son. It's his birthday. And you have this show on. You're psycho. Hunter Walker, G-Easy Cats. Insane Mustang. All I have is ported tires. Can you turn off the TPMS lights? Joseph Rivas became Putti level member. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. I ran 100% meth on my LS3. Worked awesome. Cool story. Mustangs can't run 100%. I mean, you mean like injection or like as a main fuel? I'm sure he means injection. It's because they have Corsa Extremes, man. We've been using water meth in the EcoBoost show platform for years with great results. Well, you kind of have to, right? They're direct injection, so you use it as like knock prevention, fuel. I mean, you use it for multiple reasons. A lot of people install an auxiliary fuel injection setup, and run it with micro squirt or something like that, so that to have auxiliary fueling like a port injection setup. EcoBoost is fucking trash. The whole platform should go to shit. Is the F-150 worth it with a 6-speed auto? J and price only if you're gonna go power adder, big boy power adder. If you're gonna stay at 10 psi, you're gonna get gapped by a 10 psi 10R80 truck. Made 740 on 13 psi, 93, 801 on 100% meth, and 93. Congratulations. Hey Alex, what size pulley do you recommend on a Gen 2 with a V3 SI to be around 650 horsepower, 3.6 pulley? I've been running 85 for 2,000 miles and already keeping up oil change routine. Do I need to run 93 every so often? Already keeping up oil change routine. Okay, super hobby. I don't know why I read half of these. Maybe I should make them paid. Because I don't know why I read half of these. It's like, oh my God. Is Tony playing GTA? No. Tony's whining right now. I took him out, peed, pooed. He's whining now. So like, and if I put him here, he'll just bother me the whole show, and I won't be able to concentrate. So he's gonna stay there whining until I'm done. So he's got at least a half hour. No, he doesn't. He has a full hour. God damn it, Tony. Now you're gonna make me fucking. You're gonna make me. I can't take you out in the middle of the show. That's crazy. It was supplement for the fuel system. Says Revinto 7. I am hot as hell. Hot. It is hot in here, bro. That wrong one. Holy shit. Got really hot. You know why? Because I'm getting pissed off. Because I forget how frustrating these questions are on Sunday. Like the most ridiculous shit. Math or ice tank on a PD blower. Oh my God. Who cares? Whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter because the tune doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. If you want to use an ice tank, use an ice tank. If you want to use meth. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I honestly don't give a shit. I really don't care. Like, I have an ice tank on my GT500, but on the street, the highest IAT I see is 140. You want to do meth? Do meth. You want to put an ice tank? Put an ice tank. I personally don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Just tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to suggest anything. Because then if I go, get an ice tank. Which pump? What size lines? Should I have it on a switch? Should I run a heat exchanger? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Alex, thanks for all the shows, but you sound like you need a vacation for real. Dude, you imagine me. Some people have no clue or business owning performance car. They want speed and horsepower, but wanted to act like stock at the same time. Oh my God, unreal. VMP dual pump return system, 14 Mustang. What's your opinion? It works. How many times have I said on this show that Four Innovations fuel system is the only one I recommend? Like, can you guys count how many times I've said that? I've probably said it 3,000 times. So any time you ask me about any other fuel system, I'm going to say Four Innovations fuel system. Someone said, put some heat wrap on your head. It'll cool it down. Nothing more satisfying than seeing Alex get heated on Sunday morning peasant chat. Oh, dude, people are fucking stupid today, bro. Real stupid. Alex, what do you think about the VMP return style fuel system? What do you think about the Siley fuel system? What do you think about Division X fuel system? When have you ever heard me say anything about those fuel systems? Ever. Like ever. In history. Billy Guns says Alex needs a kayak vacation to Machu Picchu. Switch to Detroit 400 fuel pump. Stock died. VMP BAP. 1050. Are you gonna, Batchy? If you're gonna ask about E85, I was gonna boot you from the chat forever. VMP BAP. A BAP with a Detroit 400. A BAP with a Detroit 400. I don't think you need a BAP with a Detroit 400. I think it does well on its own. ID 1050X 9 to 11 PSI tune revision worth it with octane booster. I mean, if you're going to run an octane booster, I'm sure we can give you a 100 octane tune. But if you run that tune with regular 93, expect problems or you're going to hear audible detonation. At least 10 times per show, says SD Irishman, about me mentioning Four Innovations fuel system. Like 300 streams times 10. So many times that I have one. Hey, Alex, I have an 11 GT just like your old one. It says VIG 69. That can't be good. I have a free-flowing exhausted tuned by the best Lund. It's exhausted. It's tired. Did yours ever randomly puff blue smoke? Usually city driving? No, sir. No, sir. Blue smoke equals a mechanical issue. It's burning oil, and it is not running rich. Blue is oil. It is not rich. Whoever tells you any different is lying. When the car burns blue, it's burning oil. Fuck. Sounds like there's a quote of the week material today. Today's special. I can't believe I woke up this early to listen to these questions. Just wait till they put the 3.5 EcoBoost in an S650. Alex is going to have real fun. I'll quit. I'll say, you know what? I can't do it anymore. My heart's not into it. Ashley Fox says, Alex needs some Midnight Express. I already have the VMP BAP. Batchy, you don't need a BAP with a D-Torx 400. If I were you, I'd remove the BAP and just run the D-Torx 400 on its own. Any update on the Mamalona? My bad if you've already gone over it. So Jake's, not my Mamalona. My Mamalona, I have, again, it's 1,000 degrees outside. I ain't doing shit. But Jake was able to get his Mamalona running with a turbo. So now we got to relocate the O2, and we're going to relocate the O2, and we're going to work on the shift schedule on the street and do some dyno pulls with it. This show is stressful versus the dating channel. Oh my God. Stress City. Like Stress City. Just think back, a nice hot cold Coke and Yard House at PGA with Tiffany. That should cool you off. And also the dog is being an asshole. So I'm like fighting two things at the same time. Dude, if you're gonna shit, I'll kill you. I'll kill you if you're gonna shit. So I'm just gonna let him loose and he's gonna do what he does. And if he pees and shits all over the place, I'll clean it up later. Fuck it. But I can't hear him whining in the middle of the show while I hear you guys whining at the same time. Fuck all that. It's blue smoke because it's a cut. What temperature is the transmission thermostat open? I'm going to start road racing my 2020 A10. That's really stupid. At what point do you worry about any temperature? You're going to road race an automatic transmission car. Congratulations. Wow. He's going to road race an auto car. Don't worry about it. Just get a better trans cooler. Don't even worry about the thermostat. Don't even think how you're thinking. Don't worry about the thermostat. Get a better trans cooler. I repeat, get a better trans cooler. One more time, Mr. Road Racer. Get a better trans cooler. Do not worry. Do not worry about the thermostat in the transmission. Please, you're already going down the wrong road. Because I know what's his next question. Can I get a thermostat that's colder so I keep trans temps cold? Get a more efficient trans cooler. Now, if you have a performance package Mustang, like what do you when you say road racing? I'm hoping you're saying 1 or 2 laps, not 17, not half-hour sessions, not 1 or 2 hour sessions. It better be just a couple of laps, because road racing a stock automatic transmission car is really dumb. It's really fucking dumb unless you modify it so that the trans stays cool with a better, more efficient trans cooler. Do not worry about the thermostat. I think some people are so drunk from last night. I'm just happy I made you laugh. Blue smoke is oil. Blacker smoke is fuel. Can you go into detail about PBH got that twin Terminator run off of a Coyote PCM and harness? Rat works. I don't even think I want to. Because it's going to make you guys fucking confused. I could run anything off of a Coyote computer. I could run a small block Ford off of a Coyote computer. You could run an LS off of a Coyote computer. You could probably run a lawnmower off of a Coyote computer. This is all the Coyote computer needs. Crank trigger? Yes. Crank trigger. Firing order change. And the right harness to connect the coils to the engine harness. So let's say, for instance, like we have a lot of PBH that they've done is GT500 auto swaps. 6R80 GT500 auto swaps. That is controlled by a Coyote computer. I repeat, a auto swapped GT500 07 to 14 is controlled by a Coyote computer. So the same exact thing we do to those, we did to that Terminator. But I can run a small block Ford off of that shit too, if I want. New question of the day, wins an old delete dyno plug on Alex's dyno. About 2 months ago, I made a compilation of Alex saying for innovation fuel system like 10 times for IG. I got to find it. Forced induction drive, if you find it, send it to me on IG again, and we'll party. This show is brought to you in part by the Hobby Cat Mirage Sportsman Kayak. Every father is a terrible father. Finally started my Gen 3 swap notchback. Factory control pack tune. Can't wait to get a Lund tune and enjoy it. Awesome. That's good shit. I got a stupid question. Why you always recommend Boost or Ober? Alex, I have a question. I got a stupid question. Why do you always recommend Boost or Ober nitrous? You don't have to refill the supercharger. You hit the gas and it's always on. There you go. That's done. Done. On a nitrous kit, you have to arm it. You have to have a specific tune for it because you're going to be NA one day, nitrous the next. So you got to have the right tune for it. You got to have the proper jetting, depending if it's E85 or pump gas. You have to know when to activate it, deactivate it. You got to know the spark plug gap has to be a cooler plug, like a 6510 at 32 versus a stock plug at 50. And then you got to fill it up, make sure it's purged, make sure it has proper pressure. A blower, you just drive it. Boost Lee says, a crank trigger got Tony triggered. Here he is. Yeah. There he is. There's a little man. I bought my 4 Innovation fuel system and it's in the garage till I go boost it. Smart man. Alex, boost my A10 Gen 3 or buy 11 GT500 for roll racing, occasional drag racing. Eliza, I would just boost your A10. Your A10 will donkey gap most GT500s unless they're equipped with a 20%. Oh, he's going down. Unless they're equipped with a 20% and a 2.4 upper on E85. My setup is a 2020 10RID with a V7 E85 3.4 pulley. What kind of horsepower is it going to make? Over 800. High 7s, low 800, pure bitchy with a 348, in my opinion. Saw that fuel unleaded 88. Haven't looked into it yet. What? Awesome. I'll hit a PBH for the details. Only asking because I decided to go rods and pistons and boost my 2-valve S281 instead of Coyote swap for the short term. And I want Lund to tune it. We're probably not going to tune that. I mean, wow. You're going to put a control pack on it. Wide bands. Holy shit. On a 2-valve? You're going to have a Coyote Computer control an S281 at a whopping 280 horsepower? Or 350 or whatever it is? Oof. Talk about overkill. Why not just... Wait a minute. Why not just have someone tune that car? Like a Tony Gagnon or a Kurgan Motorsports. Go rods and pistons in that car, Ratworks, and have Kurgan tune it. Have Tony Gagnon tune it. Forget us. You're going to spend $2,000 plus and then a bunch of labor so that Lund can tune a 300 horsepower. No offense. So that Lund could tune a 300 horsepower car, or you can go rods and pistons and have Kurgan tune it. I would have Kurgan tune it, honestly. Beefcake Racing, you in here? Someone's asking if Beefcake's in the house. Boosting a 2-valve, what's the point? Joseph Rivas says, yeah. Hey, Alex, I'm following your advice. Getting a Fox body, can't afford the newer Mustang game. Gotcha. Do you recommend a 351 Windsor or sticking the 5.0 goal is 10.0 stick shift? I'm new to Fox bodies. Thanks. Well, if you could find a roller 351 like came in Lightnings, like a roller 351, boy, some TFSs. I don't know if they make Canfields anymore, but some trick flow heads, good beefy cam, Edelbrock Performer RPM intake. If you're gonna stay fuel injection, that's gonna be expensive anyway. That sounds like an expensive build already. It's because it's all cash unless you do a firm. And then a 125 shot. And then you got to have a trans that can take that kind of abuse. Like the new Tremec, I think it's called the TKX. Is it the Tremec TKX? TKX. Yeah, maybe like the new Tremec TKX. Oh, Jesus, you're looking at 10 grand. As opposed to putting $5,000 down on a Mustang and affording a $400 payment a month. Boy, that's all cash money. Tony Bolton's in the house. Searching for haters and accidentally clicked the link. Well, you can get gone. So let me see. Remove. So we can just get him gone, right? I mean, if he's looking for haters and he can just be gone, he can just be gone, right? Numbers to expect. A Peasant on a 2200 Gen 1, says Daniel Ruiz. What boost? What fuel? No idea. No idea. Candace Page says 351 wins or 302 stock blocks are junk. Got it. Tony G tuned my 2001 GT and did a great job. Highly recommended for a 2-valve. Exactly. Thunder Biscuit. That's why it's weird to put a control pack in a car to have a Lund tune, an S281. It's just then you got to put a drive-by-wire throttle body on it. Oh my God, dude. I love you. Rods and pistons, have Kurgan or Tony G tune it, and you're good to go. I ordered LTHs for my 350 last week, saving up for a 3.0 Whipple. Now smart man, Angel H. Boosted 10 already says, guys, the Fox body prices are ridiculous. Exactly. The Fox body prices have skyrocketed. It is ridiculous right now to try to get into a clean, non-crashed up Fox body. What the fuck, says 508 Josh. Jared Wells says, vote to kick, raise your hand. Ratwork says, what's their shop name? Also, Coyote Superior, I just have some weird obsession with trying to make inferior engines fast. Then you hate money. Ratworks, right? You hate money. I get that, though. Kurgan Motorsports. I think it's called Kurgan Motorsports. And I see them tune Cobras all the time. They do Coyote stuff, too. But when it comes to Coyote, no one's got shit on Lund, period. Period. But he's not a bad tuner at all. I mean, I would recommend it for Cobra stuff. I could recommend it for S281 stuff. I could recommend it for anything else. But Coyote stuff, it's going to be Lund. Coyote Keller says he went out in style with a push bar. Chris Callan says, hey, Alex, my buddy wants to go 8s full weight and wants your opinion of boost type. I've said it a billion times. My favorite power delivery in terms of feel is going to be a TVS. I do like the centrifugals, but they're lazy down low. But they make a ton of power up top. It depends on how he wants the power to come in, but nothing is going to make better torque and power than turbos, period. Just period. Finally woke up early enough to catch the show from California. Thank you for tuning in from California. Appreciate you. What are we hating on exactly? King B. Searching for haters, LOL. Yeah, okay, exactly. Laughing my ass off. Tony Full Bolt on needs that Canelo. Well, I mean, he can be gone because I think he comes in here to try to get attention, to try to get attention. And, that you guys are giving it to him. SN95 is the new Fox. E85 fuel setup, 1050 injectors, Paxton Gen 1. What boost, Daniel Ruiz? You still haven't answered the most important one out of all of them. How much boost? What size pulley? So if you have a 3.6 on E85, it can make 700. If you have a 3.4 on E85, you can make 770. If you have a 3.3, you can make 800. But if you have a stock bottom end, I would stick to a 3.6 at most. Aldo Welds will get him in the 8s. Oh, yeah. Aldo Welds will get you in the 7s. If your motor builder isn't based in Houston. If your motor builder is not based in Houston, an Aldo kit can get you into the 7s. I think he works for the EPA. LL Kelly. Pulley size, Daniel. I already said that. If he's got a 3.6 pulley on a stock bottom end, that's the lowest I'd go on anything like that because I wouldn't want to have a stock bottom end over 700 horsepower for an extended period of time. Boosted 10 already says, Alex, you tried so hard. He's gone. You see that stud that broke in the block in Aldo's channel? That was crazy how they removed it. You see that stud that broke in the block on Aldo's channel? Mini Bike Madman, what are you talking about? That was crazy how they removed it. Maybe I'm not sure what you're talking about. Christian Tabor. What blower would you recommend for a Gen 2 stick car? Street Strip 700. Can't decide on a Roush 2.3 or a Paxton 2200. Paxton 2200 is going to have better top end. 2.3 is going to have better low end. Stick shift, I like low end stuff. So I would probably opt for the VMP TVS. Just for fun factor. Zach Anderson says, can Sunoco 110 leaded be mixed with 93, or is leaded a no-go? 14.9 Stoic versus, per their website, no 85 anywhere close to me. I've used C16 many times in the white car. That is a leaded fuel. I wouldn't do it for an extended period of time. And yes, you can mix it with 93. You can almost mix MS109, but the Stoic is kind of close, like a 13.7, 13.8, or 13.6. So yes, you can mix it like 5 gallons per 10. Like, let's say, for instance, you have a 14-gallon tank. You could probably put 5 gallons in. If you're going to go full tank, you can go 50-50 mix. I think you can mix it without much of an issue. I've done it. Tony's going to town on that chair. Yeah, whatever. It keeps him occupied, and I'm good. And then I can take him out. He can shit, and life's good. When do you think these prices for used GTs will fall? Just recently sold my boosted 3-valve and looking to get into a 13 to 17. Well, inflation is real. Inflation is a real thing. So now your dollar doesn't go as far as it used to because there are more of them out there in the market. So you're getting a fake spike in everything: materials, food. Supply with new cars is low because of the chip shortage. Also, the rise in materials, I'm sure it's going to affect everything. It's a trickle-down effect for inflation. Congrats if you voted Democrat, by the way. You're a fucking retard. You're like a fucking retard. Everything is going up. You are now a terrorist if you oppose COVID lockdowns. That's right. You're a terrorist if you oppose COVID lockdowns. That's some crazy shit. Department of Homeland Security. All keywords that might get this channel demonetized. The engine builder is questionable. I thought to myself, I could put an engine together to last a lot longer than they do. Will my Corsa exhaust lower my IATs? No. I think he's just trying to be funny, right? There's no way he's real. Will my Corsa exhaust lower my IATs? Which girl system goes best with Corsa? Corsa? What the fuck is he talking about? The VMP Odin and the Autobrock are the only 2 TVSs you recommend? No. Is there a torque booster type thing for the Whipple? I don't have the money to go 85 and up a pulley. I got a Whipple. Carter's Gaming, for power delivery, I never recommended. Well, for power delivery, for me personally, I like the TVS because it hits harder down low, period. I wouldn't have a torque booster. A torque booster on a Whipple is a smaller pulley. That's what a torque booster is on a Whipple, a smaller pulley. So if you're on pump gas 10 PSI, I really wouldn't want to pulley down on a Whipple. No way. Coyote Austin says, what's the reason people build trucks? Because they're just different and cool? I can respect that. But if it's not four-wheel drive and only rear, wouldn't you want the lighter chassis in the Mustang? Yeah, Coyote Austin, exactly. But it's almost like a point of pride. Like, the reason I got a truck, 1, a tow vehicle. 2, let's make it fast. Why not? Screw around. And it's 4-wheel drive. Grip everywhere out of the hole. And the quickest I want that truck to go is 9.9. I don't care about running 8s in it. I want it to last a very long time. So 9.9 truck at about 800 wheel, or maybe 850, that's plenty for me. And on the street, I can fuck with Hellcats. I can fuck with Audis. I can fuck with so many vehicles because it's a truck. It's unassuming. But if it's a 2-wheel drive, that's a weird flex to have a 2-wheel drive truck. It's just weird to me. It is lighter, but so's a Mustang. So just get a Mustang. I think it's just because it's different. Jay Rubin says, the cost of steel and aluminum has skyrocketed. The supply has shrunk as well. Inflation is just increasing way quicker than it should be. Inflation shouldn't happen. The hot sauce says, seriously, Alex, have you considered doing a political channel? Your point of views are spot on. No, that's okay. Nope. That's how you get demonetized really quickly. That's how you get canceled really quickly. When you have an opposing view and it's polarizing as shit. And look, let's be honest. Most car guys are stupid, right? Most car guys are really stupid. How do I know this? I deal with them every day. I deal with them every freaking day. I swear to God, there's a car guy out there that says, I voted for Biden because I didn't like Trump. And then he goes to the gas station and goes, why the hell's the gas so high? And I want to punch him right in the face. Listening to you for a while, you said all you need is a TVS 4-return self-fuel system, 1,000 ID injectors, and just drive it. So 100% stock exhaust headers and pump gas? Yeah. Well, wait, why are you getting a forward turnstile fuel system on pump gas? I'm saying on the 85, ID1000s. Look, 800 wheel to me is the sweet spot where you're not going to blow shit up on Gen 2 generally, and it's not so much power that it's unusable. 800 is such a sweet spot. So what do you need to run 800? Any TVS, 2.3 or 2.6. Pulley it to make 800, whatever the hell pulley size that is. On a 2.3, that's a 69 and maybe 10%. ID1000s, E85 at 800 wheel, that is a very fun car. And it'll last you a while, and you're not going to break the bank and break the car often. But if you want to be that dickhead who wants to nut swing with Facebook and everyone else making 1,000, you're going to have issues. You're going to break shit, and you're going to, spend more money. Some of these questions are painful, Patrick Lynch says. Oh, yeah, it's bad. Kylan Bibb says 99 quarter mile is fast. People don't understand how quick that is. The problem is we have gotten so desensitized as to what's quick. Like, what's quick? Like, guys, the Fairmont, it's a 9.6 car with a stock upper pulley on the Edelbrock. It's scary fast at 3,500 pounds with me in it. Scary fast. Oh, Jesus. Like, it kind of takes your breath away a little bit because you think you're going to die. But people see Midnight, Aldo, Brian Luna from Mexico Racing League running low 8s, high 7s, and they're like, well, I want to do that. Guys, those cars are at a different level, at a completely different level. 9s is really fast and enjoyable and fun and long-lasting. So keep it there. Life's good. Boosted 10 already says, you never get into politics and Christianity. Politics and Christianity. You mean religion? Matt Maldonado says, Alex, you say it best. If they just print more money and give us 1 million each, we'll have inflation. Inflation goes away. Duh. Hillary Clinton told me to. Steel up 400%. Currency devaluation by China. Container costs from there up 800%. Guess who pays for it? Exactly. But I didn't like the mean tweets. Fuck him. He's orange. Meanwhile, the fucking border is overrun, dude. Imagine people in a border town right now, what they're going through. Oof. Bad times. I'm really interested in the comparison you're going to do with stock, catback versus dumps for power red car, SD Irishman. I'm trying. Depending on the day, if it looks good out there, I got to go to the gym just to have my mind. After this show, I need the gym to like take out any rage because I'm telling you, you guys are just sometimes pretty special, especially the peasant chat. I'm really interested in the, already got that. Alex, what's the lowest pulley you'd put on pump gas on a Paxton Vortec? Wow. Hey guys. How many times have I said the pulley size on a Vortec Paxton on pump gas? Type in the pulley size I've always recommended with Paxton or Vortec on pump gas. Let's see if you guys are paying attention because I mentioned it a million times. What nitrous jet do I need to make the ladies giggle in my car? Big Daddy Patty, people don't really understand the difference between a fun and fast street car, a 7-second race car. I mean, the GT500 is unusable. Unusable. 1100 wheel. Unusable. Ridiculous. Dumb. Not fun to drive. It sucks. Thank you, Jason Freiberg. Thank you, Lunatic. Thank you, Ernesto. Coyote. Jay. Hunter. The Hot Sauce. Patrick Lynch. Bill Gates. Elijah Freeman. I say it so many times. Pump gas 3.6 or 3.8, which is even less boost. I live in Laredo, Texas. What border situation? Okay. Okay. Put a 1-0 pulley and send it. Put a thimble on that sucker. Why the hell not? Somebody tell me what's wrong with the engine builders in Houston? Always thought Midnight was legit. They don't build engines. Elijah Freeman, man. I can't. Do you know what an engine builder is? L&M, Keith Ray, Wonder Racing, RPG, TKM, I think it's called TKM, Fast Forward Engines. Those are engine builders. Fuck, man. Oh, Midnight was an engine builder. They use RPG for everything, I think. I was working down in Brownsville, Texas 3 weeks ago, and I saw so many people crossing and begging me to help them cross the checkpoint, says Angel H. My dad took out his rage on me after I spent his life savings on boosting a 3-valve. He should have. It's a fucking 3-valve. You're psycho. Half the chat knows the answers of some of these questions. Thanks for the ones that honestly. Elijah's S550. Got it. ARX DMOS. Coyote Jesus. Advice, please. No, shut up, Coyote Jesus. I'm a nobody. I just somehow make myself available to answer questions. I have a 15 Roush stage 2. Stage 2. Oh. It's a phase 2, but whatever. I paid it off 2 days ago. Time to go fast. 40,000 miles. What would you recommend in terms of power adders? Wait. Stop it. Wait. So you have a Roush non-supercharged car? Why? Why'd you do that? You bought an NA Roush? Fucking 5-liter? What'd you pay for that? I think you should get a Roush supercharger. It's a good idea to look for a Roush supercharger on your NA Roush. That's a really good idea, in my opinion. Oh, fuck. The peasant chat is on fire today. RGR builds engines. Exactly. Elijah Freeman. Okay, my bad. Just call it, Alex. You need a pussy and wrench. An ass and wrench. The pheasant chat is on fire today. Oh, my God. Are you available later? Whatever that means. Tony is slumped. Yeah, he's done. He's done. He just needed to be around. You know, he was over there and he hears me talking and he's like, what's going on? Oh, get the fuck over there. Translation, I have a car with Roush stickers. What's it cost to get a GT with Roush stickers? Phase 2 appearance package. Oof. Boy, could you imagine you go to a dealership and you're like, hi, I'd like to sell you on a Roush. Yeah, is it supercharged? No, it has stickers on it. How much is it? $55,000?
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker. Stupid.
Oh, shit. Good times. This week definitely makes it for last Sunday with the dumb questions. Fuck me. Today is painful. I can see Alex getting gray hairs as we speak. Oh, bro. Good thing I shaved yesterday because I'd be breaking out. TKM, fast forward, RPG, or engine builders. Exactly. Big Vic keeps saying NPR. I mentioned who I mentioned. I said what I said. We haven't had any question of the week lately. This week, I think we got every question of the week. $25,000 add-on, peasant chat reviews. I'm trying. My coworker bought a Roush and put a supercharger on it later. 2.3 per your recommendation. Awesome. Road Rage 860. I'm sure. I hope he's happy because the power delivery of a Roush or a VMP Gen 2, Gen 2R, same shit, is pretty awesome in my opinion. Ashley Fox is exactly that fox. Bill Gates is in the house. How you doing, Bill Gates? It also has $4,000 springs. Sheesh. What a robbery. What a robbery. Like, Roush has an assembly line, right? And they could probably pump out, I don't know, 3 or 4 Roush supercharged cars a day. I can't imagine the sticker, the name, the suspension being an additional $10,000 on the car. What a robbery that is. It's just ridiculous. Same price of a Mustang GT at the time. Okay, that's good. That was only the PP Mustang ZGT. You can get it without waiting. Okay, then if it didn't have the springs, didn't have all the frills, and it cost the same as a Mustang GT at the time, you did good. Put yourself a Roush, buy yourself a Roush supercharger on it. The rear feed, not the front feed. Thank you very much. And life's going to be good. I think you'll be a very happy guy. And it'll keep it all Roush. And in the future, you can say, if you do sell it, it's Roush everything. The weirdest thing is to see a Roush Mustang with a Whipple on it. Like, I think Beefcake had possession of a Roush F-150, and it had a Whipple on it, and the license plate said Woush, and it should have been Ripple. Like, talk about a terrible license plate. Woush. No, Ripple. Ripple? Yeah, a Roush with a Whipple. No. Woush. Whipple Roush. No. Ripple. Talk to me when it comes to branding stuff. Modular Head Shop is who I use for my engine builder. Not too far from you. Haven't heard that name in forever, bro. Stage 2 is a GT with plastic. Hence why I bought the GT with blower on it. Was the same price. Why the Stage 2? For plastic and a bumper. Got it. $4,000 springs that are just painted $300 iBox. Nice. Elijah Freeman is just a 6. Doesn't care about going fast. At this point, he just spends money for good content. I mean, that's the smart thing to do. If it's just a 6, right? His channel is not a speed channel. And I'm not talking badly about the guy. His channel is entertainment and content. He should stop trying to be fast because he's just not built for that. And, you know, the channel is just not built for him going fast. If he wanted to go fast, he would stop doing clickbaity shit. And the problem is fast equals boring, right? Bitch has tires, bitch has wheels. Look at Aldo's builds. Power Glide, VMS wheels, twin turbo, built motor, 8.0s, 790s, every pass. How is it that Aldo, which is a very small shop run by 2 guys, him and that kid, can pump out 7-second cars, and a massive YouTube channel with 1 million subscribers can barely pump out 9-second cars? That tells you that your demographic is entertainment, right? Which is not a bad thing. I think you should really concentrate on what is cool, and burnouts, jumping from towers, Super Dave, dumb stunts, putting bananas in your exhaust, putting condoms over your mufflers, over your tailpipes. That's what you go to. It's Just a Six's channel to be entertained. You go to Aldo's channel to see badass stuff, and Midnight's channel to see badass builds and stuff. And Mexico Racing League also has some cool builds with his truck, with his blue car. Those channels are racing channels. And a lot of people go there, and a lot of the stuff that people say is over their heads. Over their heads. So, like, if Aldo says, yeah, I got an AMS 2000 in the thing, and we ended up putting VCT lockouts and lock the cams at this timing. We put a Power Glide in it. We ended up putting IRS 9-inch in the back, and we want to run about 25 pounds of boost, ramp it in. People are going to go, what the fuck's he saying? And then you go to other channels like, we put turbos on a truck, and it goes really fast. And people go, whoa! That's what that channel should be forever. But understand, the lineage of that channel will literally make you jump the Grand Canyon really soon. My favorite thing, people who can't spell Roush, is they always write Roush, which is an extra letter. Yeah. It's only the windshield and 19 other places on the fucking car, says JR10. Jordan quit taking engine builds and just selling parts, porting heads. My brother was lucky to get a full 3-valve long block from him, rated to 1,500 horsepower. It's going to become Super Dave too. I'm saying the lineage of channels like that are entertainment. It does not liken them to racing, because who has really badass fast cars, like way in the 7s, like Cletus does and all that stuff. But obviously he's trailed off from that. By the way, I hope he recovers from COVID, because I heard he had COVID. So hopefully he recovers well, because no one wishes any ill on anybody. But that guy, you know, he's young. So he should be healthy and getting out there and doing his thing. But so it sucks that he got COVID, but speedy recovery to Cleet. But channels like that are entertainment. Who has really fast fucking cars on the channels? Well, it's going to be, what's his name? There's a guy who has a Grand National looking thing, or a Regal. He also had a Camaro. I forget his name, but his car is legit fast, like stupid fast. I forget his name. What's with everyone using replica wheels? I remember when using authentic wheels was cool. Project 6GR. I'm looking at you. Doug really should invest in his own shop. Modular Head Shop hangs with Mustang lifestyle. Douche by default. Oh, there you go. If they're in cahoots, I'm done. Everything Alex has recommended is spot on and is in your best interest. Just take some notes down. That's how I lined out 90% of my build. Thank you, Hunter Walker. I appreciate that. Those are very nice, kind words. OEM for it's the Irishman. OEM wheels for the win. Sorry, Roush. You forgot to add fuck when you were imitating Aldo. It's really funny. Yeah, Aldo, I like him. and he's very well spoken, but everything is fuck. What's going on, guys? And then love you, Aldo. Stop checking your watch in the middle of you talking to the camera. Aldo's like this. He's got the Apple Watch shit, you know. So he's like, yeah, you know, this fucking car has a fucking turbo. And it's fucking fast shit fuck. And we're going to fucking go to this place. It's fucking hot. So then I fuck this shit fuck. And then, yeah. So we're going to deliver it. Stop looking at your watch. The moment the camera shows up, talk to the camera. John Doc. That's it. Hunter Walker. John Doc's channel. Does he have a lot of subscribers? I'm not looking to... John Doc. I bet you he doesn't have 1 million. Yeah, John Doc. 117,000 subscribers, which is legit. And has ridiculously fast cars. Right? Give this guy a follow too. Fuck it. I'm gonna subscribe to his shit. Where is he? John Doc, right? Legit fast cars. Legit knows what he's talking about. Legit dude. Informational. Reaction videos. Fast shit. Legit racer. That's a shame. A crying shame that a guy that has that much money into his vehicles and is a legit nasty fucking LS dude only has 117, and he knows exactly what he's talking about. But then, no offense to people like it's just a 6 and stuff, they don't. As much as John Doc. John Doc's probably 2 seconds ahead of most guys on YouTube in terms of ET. Goes to legit races. People don't care about, just like I told you guys before, people don't care about racing. If you talk to them about legit racers, so they just like bail out. They just want to be entertained. They just want to see Super Dave. Let's see some more Super Dave shit. Stevie Fast, right? Legit, right? Super legit. One of the most legit racers on the planet, right? 26,900 subscribers. Again, that's not saying that he's doing bad. I'm saying this guy is so fucking legit. So legit. And people don't care. Because they'd rather see condoms at the end of tailpipes. And people just don't care. So as a YouTuber, am I going to go out there and start going faster and faster and faster? No. He's checking his heart monitor on not his watch. His Carter's gaming. Shit. Fuck. That's crazy. I was gonna look someone else up. Okay, let's look for some Super Dave clips, because when you look at Super Dave did stuff in the 80s. So this is what YouTubers are gonna have to do. Super Dave stunts. Excuse me. Sorry about my sniffles. I really apologize. So, okay. So Super Dave apparently had a wrecking ball. So let me see what he did. Okay, so this is... Let's watch Super Dave. Because this is what It's Just a 6 and Cleat are going to have to do to get viewers.
They're putting the blindfold on, so I will not be able to see anything.
Okay, so what's the trick?
Is very key. Now, it's all between me and the man in the crane. And don't do anything until I say go. What they're going to try to do is crush me with an 11-ton metal...
That's the future. Like, that's it. I'm gonna bring you a Super Dave stunt every day, so that one day when they do that shit, you're gonna go, oh my god, Super Dave did that. Didn't Super Dave do a boat stunt? Let me see. No. Rambo, he had a Rambo stunt? What is the Rambo stunt? Let me see the Rambo stunt. Okay, yeah. What is the Rambo stunt? Okay, so this is Super Dave's Rambo stunt?
441.
So he's in the box? Let's see. Super Dave's in the box. Okay. Again, this is going to be Cletus.
When the surprise ends, you won't see me.
Okay, so what happens to Super Dave in the box?
Oh, I was supposed to drop out of sight there. Okay, let me try it again. 441 442.
Oh, okay, a steamroller. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. How can you remedy the notchy shifting on an MT82? Will a shifter help? It'll actually make it a little notchier. In my opinion. But the smoothness is mostly from, I mean, if it's notchy stock, then something's wrong. Typically, it's not notchy. Typically, it's pretty smooth with a stock shifter. I wish that was Biden. Hey, if you guys want to digest some amazing technical prowess, JFR Mobile. Got it. Jaffer. Jafr Mobile. Sure, whatever. Run equals in. Super Dave did everything. Super Dave did do everything. Super Dave did everything. That's what I'm telling you guys. Once YouTubers... Okay, so if Cletus went 6, do you think his fan base will like it? If just a 6 went 7s with an auto car, do you think they'll like it? Or if they spool up a turbo and throw bananas in it, or if they fill up the exhaust with raspberries and hit the 2-step and splat and sell it as art. Wow, look at that. I'm giving you guys ideas. Hey, it's just a 6 and cleat. Fill up your exhaust with strawberries, raspberries, and put a canvas behind the car and lay it on the 2-step. And then you can sell it as art. Isn't it Justin Pollock, I think it hit art images. Isn't it Justin? No, that's Justin Pollock. Who's the artist? Splat artist. Yeah, like if you can get something like this, you know, oh, what's that? Oh, I'm one of these splat art. I literally typed in splat artist, right? This is the future of YouTube content right here. Splat. Wasn't there a guy that was a fartist? Fartist. Meaning he would fart fartist art. Meaning he would put paint on his asshole and fart art. Oh, where is it? It was like Dr. Methane, I think it was called. Dr. Methane? Guys show fart art with musical flatulence. No, there was a guy who used to put paint down his asshole and fart onto a canvas. He sold it as art. Oh, shit. What's in the box? I clicked off the stream for a minute and this is what I come back to. Hell yeah, brother. Only if he cries at the end of the run. Right. Whistling Diesel is a prime example. Yeah, he's not stupid. He is smart. He knows that if he buys a badass truck and destroys it, people are going to get so much hate. If he puts carriage wheels on a Hellcat, people are going to be like, whoa, I want to see that. He's not stupid. He's actually a smart dude. He is about that money. He ain't stupid. And actually, I know what I'm getting when I click on his channel. I go, I'm going to get entertained. He's going to do some dumb shit. And I'm down with that shit. But when the guys that get popular washing cars or two-step videos or turbo whistles try to become racers, their fan base is gone. Ken Block. Yes, Ken Block is a fartist. Yes, Ken Block puts paint down his asshole, farts on shoes, and says, oh, hey, what's going on, guys? I got this new collection. It's called the Milk and Eggs collection because I'm lactose intolerant. And it creates a special kind of flatulence, explosive diarrhea on shoes. So I just go ahead and just have a bunch of milk and eggs the day before and I fart, but I put paint down my asshole, 3 different types of paint, and I... what's his name? What the fuck's his name? Can't block it. Oh, let me see images. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is it DC shoes? Is it DC? What the fuck? Is it DC shoes? What the fuck? Oh, man, you can't catch me dead with these fucking things. What the fuck? A child did this. Oh, yeah, these are fucking hot. Oh, these are hot. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Hey, Canelo. Where are you? Canelo. Where are you, Canelo? What do you think about his shoes?
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Oh, whack shit. What's the update on the white Vortec car? Number 7 cylinders down in compression. The plan is put an RXT clutch in it. Fuck it. I talked to Jake about this the other day. I'm like, look, it drives fine. Yeah, it's down on power, but it drives fine. He goes, and just fucking drive it. I go, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to replace the motor just to be a pump gas bicho. Well, let me just drive it as it is now. Just put a new clutch in it because the clutch is smoked. And just enjoy it. And when the engine blows, it fucking totally blows. But drive it until it absolutely blows up. That's the goal. Of just drive it till it absolutely fucking can't drive anymore. Got a clutch, gonna put it in. And if I break the transmission with the RXT, I'll try to get it on video. Fuck it. Watch Ken Block sneakers become collectibles. Crazy. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. That's rad. It's totally rad. You know, that fucking guy. Hell yeah, brother. Today I'm going to dive out of... Hell yeah, brother. Today I'm going to dive out a neighbor as soon as I pass through the traps and close to 200 miles an hour and try to roll to a pit of snakes. Coyote Kelly with the nice. You know what? I don't see that being that far off. We got to send Alex a pair to wear on his Bumble date, says Jared Wells. I'm size 11.5, by the way. It's Pride Month every day when you wear those shoes. Haha, I love these shows. YouTube car enthusiast at its finest. That's a good one. See, I'm not a race car guy. I'm not a racer. I'm definitely not going to try to come across as a racer. That's not what I do. My main job is tuning vehicles and answering setup questions. And I've become this guy who you can go to for some information. And then once in a while, he makes you laugh, you know, talk some dumb shit. That's it. And that's my key demo. This channel will never become a million sub channel. No way. The people that listen to this, they hear Coyote Car Talk and they're like, I don't know what the fuck he's saying. But if I start putting, you know, raspberries in exhaust and doing two-step stuff, everybody will watch that and go, oh, look at that. He fucking blew it up. Oh. Why do you think YouTubers crash cars on purpose, blow up cars on purpose, fly them over ditches and total them on purpose? I totaled my new TRX. Okay, cool. So you got the views. Awesome. But then what? Now you've become a channel where you break shit. There's already channels that do that stuff. Hell, the hydraulic press channel blows my mind. The hydraulic press channel is awesome because all you see is a guy has a hydraulic press, maybe a 30-ton, and he just crushes shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's about right. How strong are skateboards? You should put a DC shoe on it. You know? Like if you go to the hydraulic press channel, you just see a guy with a hydraulic press, literally a guy with a hydraulic press doing nothing but just crushing shit with a hydraulic press. I'm like, wow, genius. Minimal effort, high quality camera.
Let's see who is right. And here we go.
Like, why a shoe? It's all the visual.
Okay, it's not going to be 10.
I could sit there all day and watch him crush it with a hydraulic press. Oh my God. I got to pay my Metro PCS bill. Sorry, guys. Oh, there goes that.
Okay, 3.5. Let's have a look.
Okay, cool. How many subscribers? 3.05 million. This guy is clearing $50,000 a month, crushing things with his hydraulic press. Best shocks and springs up for comfy driving? Stock. Get 1 million views? Put a 400 shot of NOS on it. Exactly. Best shocks and springs set up for comfy driving? Stock, Mango Brian. This hobby's expensive. Put the red car, return in white car, and send it. I thought about that, Forest Cloud, because I got underneath the red car and I'm like, motherfucker, this thing does have, I forgot it has a return style fuel system. So that could be a possibility. I put the return style fuel system from the red car in the white car, E85, and fuck it up. And then put a D-Torx 400 pump on E85, which is all I need, on the red car. That's all it really needs. So I already have a return style fuel system. Do you know what I'm saying? Hunter Walker says, just a friendly reminder, somewhere out there, there's still a barrel of unmolested FTW purple. Hopefully my sub funds your Yard House soft drinks. Bitch, again, guys, I really appreciate any kind of support you do send my way. It helps me grow the channel, helps me do what I do. I bought the dyno, I bought a bunch of different things, new laptop, new software, cars, dumb shit. Once the weather gets better, I will get you content, I promise. Street Speed wishes he was a fartist. I mean, look, he did the right thing. If you want to get views and subs and you get paid that month a little extra money, what did I do? I provided more shows more often, because that's the only way I think I can make more money on YouTube, is provide more of me. But if it becomes detrimental to me, like I'm working more than what the money shows, then I'll just back it off a bit. No big deal. Those must be Ken Block shoes. They look tough. Has anyone ever here watched the Blend Tech Blender channel where he just blends crazy stuff? Will it blend? There's a channel called Will It Blend? Really? Look at that. 862,000 subscribers.
Will it blend?
Oh.
That is the question.
Oh, perfect. Oh, dude, you're going to make so much money. Oh, my God. Look, will it blend an iPhone 5 versus a Galaxy S3? Why an S3?
Will it blend?
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Look at that. Well, the Galaxy definitely blended. The iPhone did not blend. Actually, the iPhone blended. Oh my God. Dude, this is the best thing I've ever... Oh, geez, there, it took a while. Oh my God, I wouldn't open that and smell it. Are you insane? Oh, yeah, it sounds like he just had an orgasm.
Smoke.
Let me hear that again. That's exactly how I sound when I have an orgasm. One more time. Let's turn it up. I'm going to use that as a sound clip.
Siri smoke. Don't breathe this.
No shit.
Oh, this smells like jelly beans.
Oh, his sound is wonderful. Oh, don't breathe it. Oh. Good shit. Okay, those must be Ken Block shoes. Got that. Don't breathe this. These YouTubers with the press and blender have more followers than OnlyFans models. Have you seen the V8 smoothie from Top Gear? No, I have not. Alice, would it help if I sent some fancy Snap-on or Mako wrenches? Oh my God, Coyote Kelly. Yeah, I mean, Jesus. If you want to send me tools, I'm down. I used yesterday, I was looking at my toolbox. I'm like, this is a sad looking toolbox. I got one in the garage that's fully loaded, but then I have a mobile one. And that one needs everything. But again, I'm not asking for tools. But if you do send tools, I would highly appreciate that very much. Sound clip alert. Absolutely. That orgasm sound was wonderful. Ah! Let me download it now. I think Y-Mate went down, didn't it? Y2Mate went down. Yeah, they did go down. So I got to download a different way. Waiting on Sentry to arrive. Do you recommend waiting on a purchase on a retune, or now wait until the arrives get some? No. Timothy Fush, if you know you're going to do something different, like a centrifugal, order it now so you have the tune now. So then you don't have to rush, because a lot of people do this. They tear the car down. Then the car's ready to get tuned. Then they put the tune order in and they're like, fuck, I have no car. Then you're like, can you get me a tune like tonight, please? And we're like, no. Order the tune first, Timothy, so that when the build is finished, you already have the tune. Load it in the car, start the car, and start data logging, sir. What about Donut Media High-Low series? Have not seen that. I'm Merengo says I'm hung so low. Sounds like Robert Kraft at the Rub and Tug, which is a mile and a half from where I live. So cool. Need to take a trip to Harbor Freight combo. I know. I just I have enough shit, but I'm not gonna be working on stuff until like the weather gets better, or we have a good day, or it cools down. So once I start working on shit, and if I ever do get a shop, I want a fully stocked shit, 100%. Combo blend, my guy with Cuomo. Right. I do it with everyone. Like if I do it with everyone.
I do it with everyone.
And then I can, let me see if I can make those two things happen at the same time. Let me see.
Oh, this smells like jelly beans.
Boom. Okay, so here we go.
I do it with everyone.
Oh, this smells.
I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. Need to. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here pretty soon, guys. Got 2 minutes left. obviously, I'm not going to answer many questions after that, so I'll just got a couple minutes left. Florida man dies after inhaling blendered iPhone at age 57. I'm like, why are you smelling that? There's like lithium battery, maybe not. But he says it smells like jelly beans. I'm like, no, that's death. That's in your lungs now. It's over. Hunter Walker says, yeah, I ordered mine last week, install mine next week just to get it ready, brother. Yeah, Tim Fush, don't wait around. Get the tune now just so you don't have to fuck around. Donut Meat is basically unbox therapy with dealership salesperson making the video. Rest in peace, Hunter Walker. Had my Vortec V3 stolen out of the garage and my impacts. Oof. Damn. Ain't that some shit? Wow. I'm trying to think what they can, I mean, my garage, you got to steal a whole fucking car. I don't have anything in there to steal that's decent. Driving and can't stop laughing, says Road Rage 860. GTA in the background. GTA's in the background. I got him. I got the remote right here in case I want to just go up to somebody and just punch him in the face, because this is what I want to do to you guys that asked me about Cam Loaf title tunes. Let me look for someone. Where is someone around? I need someone. Oh man, they just bailed out. What happened? Oh man. He's running. So I'm gonna shoot him. There we go. He's dead. Oh shit. Yeah. If that blended iPhone smells like jelly beans, how bad are jelly beans for you? Oh my god. Oh my. Is this a person? I'm gonna have to shoot. I'm just gonna shoot everybody. Fuck it. Actually, I'm gonna suicide myself right here. Okay, just to end the show. The suicide. There you go. He's dead. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. It was a good show. A lot of really, really stupid questions. I'll listen back to the show, and I'll remember the point exactly where I got really, really hot, and I had to turn the fan on because the questions were coming in like ridiculous. So I'll probably make a bunch of clips off of this show and just put them on Instagram or something like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Peasant Chat. Every chat going forward but the Peasant Chat will have the option to have a super chat. Again, I'm trying not to come across as greedy, but if I'm going to give you a show and you guys do want to stand out, you have that option. I was keeping that off because I don't want to be called a greedy asshole, but I'm sure, you know, it's going to happen regardless. So fuck it. Let me get paid for what I do. And I'll probably make a Monday, Wednesday. The Tuesday show is always going to stay. That's the staple. It's always going to stay. So I might do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or I might do Tuesday, Thursday. Who knows? But it won't be every day. But I'm going to try to lessen the shows, but make the rest of them paid because I can't do them every day and have it be sustainable. I got to get some stuff done in the afternoon. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Sunday. Depending on the weather, I might go down to the dyno and mess around, see if I can get that done. If not, I'll try to get you guys some video on the red truck. It is now mobile, ready, running, turbo spooling. And I'll try to get you guys video on Jake's little red truck. Once we get everything dialed in, he has to do some stuff to make sure the turbo's happy with the O2s and everything like that, just to make sure that the tuning is happy. And I'll get that sucker on the dyno sooner than later. Have a great rest of your Sunday. See you guys tomorrow.